Morning guys. So we're going to get ready. We're starting with SPF, my Sarah Chapman Skinesis Invisible in SPF 50. I'm going using my fingers and not using much coverage and stuff today because I had some micro needling done with Skin Pen the other day, and ever since I can't get anything to sit on my skin and it's all pilling and looking clumpy and weird, but I have to go out and I just want to look a bit brighter. So I'm massaging my Skin Insurance SPF 50 in the Invisible, it's not tinted, and I'm making sure I get my neck, massaging it in. I'd already done my skincare, some Dr. Bunting barrier repair, the flawless face cream, with a bit of By Terry mixed in. I use the shade in the CC serum, I think it's Nude, for glow. Now I'm going in with my Trini London BFF. That's also got SPF in it, and I use the shade Light Medium. I can rely on this product when I want a bit of glow. Some people only use it as a base, but I like the way my skin looks with that SPF and the Trini play well together, and it will never pill or separate or go weird. So when I don't want to see makeup sitting on my skin and see texture, I'm not covering everything. You can actually see I had, I'm going to point it out at some point in the video. I've got a few little pinpoint bruises from some skin enhancing injections I had throughout my forehead, but I'm not worried about covering things. I just want to look a bit evened out and a bit brighter and a bit less red. So I'm really spending time working that in, and I feel like when my skin is misbehaving, I'm much better off using my fingers, not using brushes. Yeah, I don't know why I've got some hairs on my face. I haven't used a makeup brush, but I don't know if it was from yesterday or something, but I noticed 2 hairs stuck to my cheeks. Okay, this is one of those YSL Candy, the balm ones in Nude Lavalaire. I want to put some gloss on, but I want some hydration while I do the rest of my makeup, so I'm putting that on first. Next is the Delilah Makeup Concealer, and I'm in the shade Barley. Really creamy, really blendable. It's what I sort of wanted the Merit Stick to be. Blendable, light coverage, but really helps with like little blemishes or brightening. I'm going to spend quite a bit of time tapping that in because, as I said, makeup's not been sitting right on me. So if I try and sort of swipe or anything, I think that will lift and mess up what's underneath. So I'm just tapping it in. My skin's quite sensitive at the moment, so if I were to be too aggressive with this or try to buff something in with a brush, I think I'd get redness coming through. I'm taking my time here, but I want to really make sure it's all blended in nicely around the inner corners of my eyes, and especially the side of my nose. If I can easily go wrong in that area with concealer and end up seeing pores. I don't know what that was for. Excuse the traffic noise. This is the new Rode Beauty Pocket Blush in Freckle. I've also got Sleepy Girl, but that's going to be something I wear more in autumn. It's more of a mauvey pink. I wore it yesterday to try it out, but I absolutely love this. It's kind of corally, but it's just tan, terracotta, very natural. And I found yesterday it lasted a lot longer than some other balmy kind of cheek colours that I have from the likes of Rare Beauty and Merit. This really stayed for a good 4 or 5 hours, and then I just topped up a bit more with my finger, taking it across the nose a little bit for a sun-kissed look. Not bronzing today, didn't feel like it, and I also worried that it would all start to look a muddy mess like it has the last 2 days. This is new to me. It's one of the Armani eye tints in 22 or Cashew. It shows up, but it's a kind of a very neutral. I have a shimmer one as well, and I tried that yesterday and it was awful. It just sort of, it's more metallic and shimmery, and it didn't blend and feel as watery and easy to use as this one. It kind of clung, and when I tried to take it into the inner corner, it broke up and looked very patchy on my slightly crepey eyelids. So I will keep trying with that, but I'm going to have to use an eye primer or something for a bit of added slip with that one. But this is an absolute dream. So easy and quick. A little bit more, pushing it up into the crease. If you've got hooded eyes, you really want something a little bit darker in the crease to kind of make that recede back. Just using the Real Techniques brow tool to brush them up to lift the face a little bit, and I'm going in with the Jones Road pencil for brows in Ash. This is actually an amazing product. It is quite a thick pencil, so it's not for those who love a super precise brow. Oh yeah, I was just pointing at the little bruise there on my temple from the redensity injections that I had, just to give a little bit of volume under the, well, not really volume, but hydration and boosting from within. I'm slimming and I'm worried about loss of volume and sagging, and I don't want to have much in the way of dermal fillers, so we're just doing polynucleotides and redensity in various areas of the face and neck just to plump the skin. And then this is just the clear Merit brow gel just to hold them in place. Yeah, as I was saying, there are little fibres in that Jones Road brow pencil, and they just give a lot of volume in a really subtle way. It's a great product. This is the new Lines Liberated waterproof eyeliner from YSL. I've got two. I've got the bronze, and the one I'm using here is the kind of olivey green one. And I'm going to just go and tight line under just to see, because I haven't tried that. It didn't seem to irritate my eyes, and it just made my lashes look fuller from underneath. And then, God, you pull some funny faces when you do your eye makeup. And then I put a little bit tight to the lash line, but not much above, just about a third of the way along. And then I smudged a little bit on the lower lash line. Sorry, you can hear my family in the background. It's Sunday. Okay, so yeah, I'm just putting a little bit more to emphasize my eye line, just a tiny bit. What now? Oh, my new Refa eyelash curlers, they're really good. They never seem to pinch like my old ones, and they're very cushiony. I don't think they're damaging or pulling any lashes out. And then I'm going to use my Lisa Eldridge Kitten mascara. I really like this mascara, but I found today there was a clump of something, product that dried or something on the tip of the brush, and so it went a bit, I'm trying to get it off here. It's a bit gloopy. I might clean the wand off and put it back in. Trying to learn to not obscure my face with a mirror, but I'm new at doing these. New Rare Beauty powder. I didn't get the lightest shade. I got Ivory, which is the second shade. And some people are saying it's a bit warm. Two people I follow find the second shade a bit yellow. But I find for my summer complexion at least, where I try not to get much darker, but my skin does, when it goes up a shade and it goes a bit warmer. I'm using the puff that they make to go with it, and I'm finding using puffs to set my makeup much better than brushes. Yeah, I did feel like, even though I use such minimal base products, as you saw, that there up above my brows, it looked a bit cakey. It's not the powder's fault, it's just that my skin is really weird at the minute. After microneedling, I feel like you shed a bit and you've got a bit of loose skin cells or something, and everything just doesn't turn out the way it normally does. And I should normally set before I do my mascara, but I forgot, so I only put a bit of Charlotte Tilbury's airbrush flawless setting spray. I also like the Vive one at the minute, and I've ordered a couple of other ones to try, but I just felt like something light and natural today. The Vive does give you a bit of shine, and this is the my new pink Chanel lip gloss in shade 172. And there you have it. My hair, I washed it last night, went to bed with damp hair, so I've just brushed it a bit and then stuck it in a bobble, and I'm going to use my Glide from GHD. I like the waviness, but it's tangled, so I try to just brush through the kind of lengths a little bit to smooth them. I'm not going for a straight look today, and then I'm going to do a bit to lift the roots at the crown, because I get like a real flat bit at the back of my head that I hate, and then just smooth it, but avoiding the wavy bits at the front, because I like that. I really need a haircut, guys. I think I must have an appointment soon because my roots need doing as well. I think I sound a bit croaky, sorry for that. It's just early, and I've had a little bit of a cold, nothing major. I'm off to the shops to get a couple of spare dinner plates because we've broken a few and we've got people coming to stay, and maybe 2 or 3 extra sets of our cutlery if they have it in John Lewis. Everything's always in the dishwasher, and then you're churning out meals for people. There was just a knotty bit there. I've got a Mason, that pink brush is a Mason Pearson, worth the investment. I go for the mixed, by the way. If you've got fine hair like me, but a lot of hair, and this is great on me and my daughter, it's the mixed bore with artificial bristles. It's a real investment, but I found discount code, shopped around, and it's done great for 2 years now. There you go. So I'm going to grab my favourite summer bag and head out. Have a lovely Sunday, guys.